Hi friends, I'm here with the yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace. Rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something to sit up on, you can grab a blanket or cushion, and we'll come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Begin to slow down your breath. Take your time just settling in, feeling where you are right now. And anytime you notice that your mind is wandering onto something else, just as soon as you notice, see if you can invite yourself back. Feel where you're touching the floor. Feel that you are breathing. And get curious about what else you're noticing in your body right now. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. Let's begin with a side stretch. We'll take the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow and start to circle your right arm back behind you, reaching as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And then curve your way around through center. You can slowly start to reach out through the other arm, open up into a side stretch on the other side. Circle your left arm back, as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Again, curve around through center, reaching out a little further, all the way over to the first side. Take one big circle. When you get to the beginning, curve around through center, all the way around. One big circle. When you get to the beginning, curve to center, and let's fold over the legs. And that could be into your hands, your elbows, leaning into the floor in whatever way works for you. What is there to let go of here? Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Bring your hands to the floor behind you, fingers facing forward, and then roll your shoulders back, roll your elbows back. Lift the chest up as high as you can, and then see, is there more? Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top, sitting tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder. Press down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. And just exploring inside your body. If you lift or lower your chin or move in any way, you might bring the sensation to a slightly different area, finding what's interesting, what's useful. And then release, drop your chin to your chest, come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, and now even more through your right arm, stretching right side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come back to the first side, and then go back and forth. Little circles, side to side. Go as slow as you need to so that you can track the sensation as it moves from one side across to the other. And next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Let your elbows hang down. Stretching the back of your neck. And release the arms. Head floats back up. Again, hands to the floor behind you, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the heart. Take your chest as high as you can. See if there's a little bit more. And then release. Hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. And let's bring the feet to the floor, hip width apart. Try and have the feet parallel. You can shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet, and then take a little rock front to back. As you rock your weight forward, looking for a stretch through the toes, just exploring what's possible for your body. Moving towards your edges, going towards the heels, stretching the calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips. And come to hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or shake out. What is there to release here? If it's too much to just hang, you might use a little support, elbows on thighs or hands on ankles. Letting go. Can you feel the muscles of your face relaxing? Can you feel the heaviness of your head, lengthening your spine, putting little spaces back between your vertebrae?
Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat. Come into a high push-up position. Hands right under shoulders, fingers spread. Head and heels connected. Whole body in a straight long line. Core engaged, the underside lifting you. Shift your weight forward to lower down. And then come into your back bend. And take this as gently or deep as feels right in this moment. You might stay really low, little baby cobra. You might come up higher, exploring your limits, what's possible wherever you are. Can your shoulders be down, away from the ears, nice long neck. And then back to down dog. Take your time. In down dog, you might pedal out your feet a little bit. Bending one knee. As you press the opposite heel towards the floor. Waking up different parts of your body through movement, through touch. And then drop your knees. Let's sink back to child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. Letting go. Letting the weight of your body just drop. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's get ready for a belly bolster. So we will need some props for this. Rolled up blanket can be great, a cushion, rolled up towel. Something is gonna go under your lower belly or front of the hips. And you can play around with the exact placement and how firm or high this is. The upper body can be really relaxed, so head resting on the floor or head resting on your hands. And you might play around with how much firmness or pressure or what you use. Belly bolster can be great for digestion. It can be great for lower back pain, for menstrual cramps. Just letting your body melt over your props. Mm. I'm going to offer a series of restorative poses, and in each one you can choose to stay as long as you like. So if you are enjoying being here and would prefer not to move on, you go ahead and stay right where you are. That's fine. And just keep releasing here until this feels complete. If you're ready to let go, take your time. Releasing, and if there's any movement you want to take before moving on, you're welcome to. The next pose that I'll suggest is a supported fish. So you can do this over a blanket or a block, rolled up towel, foam roller, bolster, firm cushion. Something is going to go behind the upper back. Just low enough so the tops of the shoulders can fall off the end of it, nowhere near the lower back. I'm going to keep that nice and long. Depending on how high the thing you're choosing is, you may want something else supporting your head, so the back of the neck is nice and long. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be bent or straight. If there's any gripping or tightness in your lower back, you could try this with knees bent. And then as you settle into the pose, just keep seeing what is there to let go of here now. Could you find even more ease? So again, if you like where you are and want to just stay, that's a great option. You go ahead and do that. Stay where you are until it feels done for you. If you're ready to come out of this now, one gentle way of doing so is to interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest, taking the pressure off. And then lean to one elbow, moving your stuff out of your way to roll back down. Just feeling the effect of where you were, feeling how it is now. And then we'll get set up for supported bridge. Now something's going to go under the sacrum, a little bit lower than the lower back. And this could be a block, a bolster, foam roller, a stack of books with a towel over it, any number of things. And you can play around with the firmness, the height, the placement, until you find something that works for your body and your hips can release down. This is a great place to stretch the hip flexors, so we can bring the right knee in, straighten the left leg, and let the front of that left hip open up. The more you hug your right knee in, the more you let that left leg hang, the deeper the opening on the front of the left hip. Let's release and switch. Take hold of the left knee now. Straighten the right leg and let that straight right leg hang, opening up the front of the right hip flexor. When you feel even on the two sides, come to neutral. And that could be both knees to the chest, could be both feet to the floor, could be both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. Wherever you are, see how much you can let go. Let each exhale be an invitation to release a little bit more, what's not needed. Relaxing your face, relaxing your belly, relaxing your arms fully. How much can you relax your legs? Can you find a place where it's almost like the legs are suspended, the bones just stacked on one another? At any point, if you want to take a different leg position, you are welcome. If you want to stay where you are, that's always an option. If you're ready to release, do so as slowly as you like, taking your time, moving your props out of your way. Let's take happy baby. We'll grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor, opening up the inner legs. Can do this with legs bent, or you might try straightening them. You can be in stillness or a little movement. And then release, drop the feet to the floor. Let's cross the right ankle above the left knee for a hip stretch. Reach your hands through, grab the left leg and hug it in as close as you can, stretching the right outer hip. To release, drop the left foot to the floor. Straighten the right leg up, flex and point your right foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. And then release to switch sides, both feet on the floor. Cross the left ankle above the right knee, reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in, and then see what is there to release here. Can you drop your shoulders? Can you relax the face even more? Can you relax your hips as you are at your edge? To release, drop your right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up, flex and point. Circle your ankle, both directions. And then release, drop this straight left leg all the way along the floor. Bring your right knee to your chest and then guide your knee across your body for a spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. Grab hold of just your left knee, drop the right leg long, and then guide your knee all the way across. Spinal twist other side. And then roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Little circle or rock, evening out. And let's drop the legs long, getting ready for Shavasana, corpse pose. If you do want to adjust your clothing or do anything to be more comfortable, take your time. Eventually settling into a symmetrical, relaxed position. You can interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest, stretching the back of the neck. Let your head just rest into your hands. And then place your head a little further away from the rest of the body, lengthening the back of the neck even more. And then settle into your final resting pose, letting go.
Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually. Eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Taking a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. Honoring that peaceful place that's always there underneath all the busyness. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thanks for practicing with me today. Thank you for supporting me by watching my videos and any other way that you're able to support me. I do appreciate sharing these with others. Financial contributions, letting me know that they matter to you are all good ways to do that. Have a great day.